those people aren't going into Bed Bath & Beyond. Nobody else is as well.
That's the
Why?
problem. Well, yeah, they've had a lot of execution problems on top of the issues that are afflicting retailers in general. So they've had just multiple quarters of negative growth. They have been really struggling with their merchandise mix, and now it's been cascading for some time. We've been reporting that suppliers have been holding off on giving them product because they're concerned that they're not going to be around forever. They're not going to get paid, and as we see today, they issued a going concern warning. So they're worried they might not stay in business.
I'm going to piggyback on something that Tom has been talking about a lot. Why has Bed Bath & Beyond existed in the form that it's been in for so long, given all of the distress that people knew about and people were penalizing it for? In other words, is this going to be the first of the zombie roll-up?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, it's a lot of the problem has been their private label strategy. They bet big, starting several years ago on designing more of their own products. Ideally, if that works, you get higher margins because you're not paying outside suppliers for things. The problem is that they just executed it extremely poorly under 2 consecutive CEOs.
I guess the other way of asking this is, you get a lot of chances when money's free. People can keep giving you a lifeline to keep going at it. Is this basically the beginning of the end of some of these sort of companies that have been struggling for a really long time? I think of Sears and how long that whole debacle took to play out.
Right.
You think about some of the real laggards. Is this basically where the music stops and suddenly they have to justify performance and not just the dream?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think, it's going to be hard to see, what ends up happening out of Bed Bath & Beyond. They very well might end up just being one of those names that, we, think back years from now, oh, we remember they existed once. Yeah.
On the radio, they're putting up a chart of Bed Bath & Beyond on TV. It spells zombie. Okay. It's not us to badmouth companies. I don't want to go there other than, as Lisa mentions, their track record and total return is bleak as well. I'm going to go to the Bloomberg, as John J. Edwards III can do, and look at the weighted average cost of capital. These clowns have 81% debt, and they're not a bank. They have 81% debt with a blended cost of 5.3%, which Bramwell will tell me is ginormous. It's just simply what Lisa said. Now money isn't free. Were they kept alive for 10 painful years because money costs nothing?
I think that's got to be a big part of it. Yeah, I mean, they were able to sort of skate along. They had sort of multiple recovery plans, and then they changed their management. They went with Mark Tritton from Target, who had success with private label there, but he sort of tried to play too much of the Target playbook.
Did Amazon ruin them? I mean, I was in there the other day looking at the Everyman Mauve Glow towel. They were out of it. I wanted the pink, the Mauve Glow towel at $22. We're going to get 5 or 6 of them for the 4th bathroom.
Sure.
Vet bill wanted, the dog wanted the towels. They didn't have the towels out. But come on, the people that are at Bed Bath & Beyond, they're walking over, they're watching the show, thank you, and they're clicking on Amazon and their phone going, I want those mauve towels.
Yeah.
Did Amazon kill Bed Bath & Beyond?
I mean, it certainly didn't help, right? I mean, and I think that's where you get into, they faced a lot of the issues that other retailers faced. Everybody's been competing with Amazon and Walmart and has been struggling to greater or lesser extent, but there were specific execution problems at Bed Bath & Beyond that made it even worse.